Hi students, welcome to Standard 7 Science online class. I hope all are safe and fine at home by the grace of God. Children, this is Unit 3 Changes Around Us. This lesson under chemistry. So already we have learned sublimation, okay? So these are all the what changes children, physical or chemical changes? Yes, very good, physical changes. And now let's see the very important topic, crystallization. So this changes also what? Physical changes, okay? And see here children, what is crystallization? So here this is a process of cooling a hot, okay, concentrated solution of a substance to obtain crystals. You see the crystals children? Yeah, you see the salt. Yeah, so that is the best example of crystallization is okay. And now here the crystallization is also a special form of physical change children. So soluble impurities get removed from this certain solids by crystallization. And now let's see. And we know also see the sea water children. How many of you see the sea water? Yeah, I think all of you seen. Yes, contains salt dissolved into it. Okay, and salt can be separated from seawater by the process of what children? Evaporation. Already you know. So the process of evaporation is not a good technique, children, because the soluble impurities do not get removed. The process of evaporation. Okay, this is the very common techniques we are using, children. And now let's see the activity, children. See here, see the picture first, children. Yes, so you take a 1 liter beaker, children. Okay, 100 ml of water here. Okay, you should take 100 ml of water and heat the water over a burner till it boils. Okay, add some impure copper sulfate, okay, and to the hot water to constant stirring again. They continue to add a copper sulfate till the solution takes place. Added what? Again you put added a copper sulfate, and the added copper sulfate will not dissolve because of the reason. Finally you see, filter the content of a glass plate. Okay, you should filter and allow it cool. Again it should be taking some amount of cooling temperature. You could see the crystals of copper, children. See in the beaker, this is a copper sulfate in a few hours. Okay, and now you should take further the crystals of salts obtained by the process of evaporations are very small. So the see the shape of the crystals cannot be seen clearly. Okay, and you take a solid substance are usually purified by the process of crystallization. So you take a large crystals of pure substance can be obtained from their solutions by this process of crystallization. This is clear to you, children? Yes. So here the crystallization is a method of separation as well as method of purification also. Yeah. It's a very beautiful diagram, children. See here. Take a gas. Okay. Take a gas and take a liquid. Okay. Children, molecules are liquid, they are closely attached. Okay, and solids are also what? Very closely attached. Here gas to liquid. Okay, the condensation process as well as evaporation process. Liquid to gas also evaporation process. See the arrow mark, children? Yeah, see the gas to liquid condensation process, liquid to gas evaporation process, and see the liquid to solid, children. So liquid to solid you take a freezing point. Okay, 0 degrees Celsius. Again it will be taking a solids to liquid melting. Okay, fine. So the crystallization over, children. Is this clear to you, children? Yes. See the first diagram, children. Gas. Here the molecules are freely moving. Okay. See the liquids. Here the particles or molecules are some amount of gaps there. And see the solids there. It's tightly bounded. Okay. Fine. Now let's move for the chemical changes. Okay. Fine. Physical changes over, children. Now let's move for chemical changes. Okay, children, see here chemical changes. Children, what is chemical changes? So here the chemical changes means what? It's a formation of new substance, they are formed. But physical changes, no new substance are formed, children. Only chemical changes having getting a new substance are formed, but different chemical compositions there. Okay, and see here they occur with the formation of new substance with different chemical composition or transformation of a substance into another substance with evolution or absorption of heat or light energy are termed as chemical changes. Okay, and you see the rusting of iron, children. Yeah, burning, yeah, burning of candle, curdling of milk, yeah, reaction of baking soda with the lemon juice, and fermentations or some examples of chemical changes. You get a new substance, children, so that is called it as what? Chemical changes. And see here, chemical changes are very important in our day-to-day lives. All the new substances which are used in the various fields in our day-to-day life, children, are produced as a result as what? Chemical reactions. Some of the examples and importance of chemical changes here, children, is very important. 5 mark, children. So write the examples and importance of chemical changes means you write the points here. Okay, write 3 or 4 points, that's enough to write the 2 marks, children, or simply you write 2 points, that's enough. And metals are extracted from their naturally occurring compounds called what? Ores. That is called ores by the series of chemical changes. This is clear to you, children. Ores is nothing but what? Naturally occurring compounds. For example, mountain. And medicines are prepared by carrying out of the chain of chemical changes. Yes. And third one, the materials such as plastics, soap, detergents, perfumes, acids, bases. Okay, so acids, bases means acids already in our stomach it will be producing this hydrochloric acid, HCl. Bases means what? You take a tablets. Okay, yes, salt, etc. Are all made by carrying out of various types of chemical changes. And the fourth one, every new materials is discovered by studying different types of chemical changes. This is clear to you, children? Yes. And see here, in addition to new products, the following may also accompany a chemical changes. See the first point, heat, light, or any other radiations may be given off or absorbed. Okay, and sound may be produced. A change in smell may take place, a new smell may be given off. Okay, and color will be also what takes place. The gas may be formed. So these are all the explosion of fireworks, children, is a chemical change. We know such explosions produces heat, light, sound, unpleasant gases that pollute the atmosphere. Yeah, coming Diwali festivals, we are using many lightnings there. So that is why I are advised not to play with the fireworks, children, because it's too dangerous. That is the main reason. Okay, you must have noticed the slice of apple, children, acquires a brown color after a few minutes. It's not consumed immediately, children. Yes, the color of the potato remains the same when stored in water, but there is change in the color with the piece of kept in air. You see, children? Yeah, it is present in the water. It does not change our color, but it should kept in the air. It will be changes the color. What is the main reason, children? The change of color in the case of due to the formation of some new substance they are formed, which you will learn higher classes. Okay, and that is not a chemical changes. Children, see here. See this box. When food gets spoiled, it produces a foul smell. Okay, shall we call this change as a chemical change, children? Yes, it is a chemical change because it will be changing a nature. Okay, it form a new substance. Okay, so that is a chemical change. That's also over. See the diagram, children. It will be stored in water. See the first picture, potato. Okay, the skin is there, and remove the skin, the stored in water. It's a nice color, but the stored out of water, what color? It will be changes. Yes or no? Yes. So that is a very different thing. And now let's move for the See here, discuss and give your answers, children. You know that plant produce their food. Yes, by the process called photosynthesis, you know. Can we call photosynthesis a chemical change, children? Yes, photosynthesis is a chemical change because here light energy form a chemical energy. Light energy means what? Sun radiations there. Okay, so light energy convert to the chemical energy. So something you write the equations also there, children. And water plus carbon dioxide giving to form what? You take a glucose plus oxygen. This is over, children. Have any doubt? Yes, any doubt? No. Okay, children. Here today's class is over, children. So next class we will see the resting of ion, children. Okay, children, I'll give you some questions, children. Again, write your class work note neatly. Complete your assignment. Report in the group without fail. Thank you, children. God bless you.